Hi, welcome to Julia's Broderie. I'm going to show you how to do whip stitch today, which is a really fun stitch and can be applied to any basic stitch that you've done. So this little design here has been created using a back stitch, which is a form of a straight stitch. I'll just show you how I did the back stitch. You come up on your design on the line that you want to back stitch and make one stitch, and then come up again make them the same length so that they're nice and even. And then you basically go back down the same hole that you just came up from, that you finished this last stitch with. So you go down the same hole and then the same stitch length again, you'll come up and then go back down the hole that you created. And that's how you make back stitch. So now we're going to whip this back stitch. So we'll come up at the bottom of our design. And the thing about this whip stitch is to remember is similar to stem stitch. If you've watched that video, you always want to do it from the same side. So I'm starting from the right hand side. You basically just slip your needle under the stitch and then I'm going to go to the next one, but notice I'm doing it from the same side again. So always whip from the same side. And this stitch is great because it really makes any stitch look so neat and tidy and very uniform. And see how I'm going always under the same side. And you could whip a stitch more than once. You can go back and whip it twice if you're trying to gain more weight to that particular stitch. And when you get to the end of a line, you go back down and finish it off like that. And then you can come back up where you want to continue your whip stitch. So on this branch here. So just make sure you don't catch anything else as you come up through. And again, I'm doing the same direction so that it will all look neat and tidy at the end. And then when you get to the end, just go down at the very end of that last stitch. And that's how you do a whip stitch.